How's it going, crew? This is Happy Days, and welcome to the Let's Build series, where each week we take a look at how to build something awesome in Terraria, using different building materials and making different structural designs as well. We're going to do lots of cool things in this series, like building underground bases, underwater bases, space stations. It's going to be awesome. So if you're looking to update your tired, old, boring base, then this is the series for you. Okay, now if you're going to get into a bit of base building and you want some temporary housing for your NPCs, I'm going to show you a really quick trick that I use all the time just to get you started. I featured this in a Weekly Wire episode, and basically I made a house using the absolute minimum dimensions for a house in Terraria. Now, if you've seen this episode or you just want to skip ahead to the main base building, there's an annotation on the screen now. Just click it and you'll be whisked away to that adventure. Alrighty, so to build a very small, some people are calling them like prison houses for your NPCs, what you need to do is build 5 blocks across and then remove the second and fourth blocks. Then you actually need to build 12 blocks into the air. And you might want to use my trick of counting the blocks out. So I've counted out 11 because we've already got one down there. So the reason for doing this is when you actually put all the blocks down, you don't have to count because you've already done the counting. Okay, then we're going to put the roof on and the other wall. And this is a really easy way to get your NPCs moved in and you don't have to worry about them. So you will need 2 platforms here. And then we can put down our crafting bench and make a chair. Isn't that lovely? Awesome. So basically the only rule for NPC housing is they've got a single block to stand on. The rest can be platforms, so this is really, really cool. Alright, the next thing we need is to make some wooden walls quickly. About 64 should do it, because why not? And if you're on PC, you can push the control button to use Smart Cursor. If you're on console, I believe it's the right stick, you just need to push it in. And I made way too many wooden walls, but it's all good. Now we need to just put a torch down, but of course I haven't got any in my inventory. Can I make one? Yes, I can. Isn't that great? Alright, let's teleport back in and put a torch down. And if we've done everything right, oh, beautiful. So let's move Daniel the guide into there while we're doing our main base construction. Okay, so you can build as many of those as you want safely off the ground. You can line them all up and all your NPCs will be safe. Let's move on to the main feature of this episode. It's time to start crafting the main base now. Today we're going to be making it out of pearlstone bricks, which is made through a combination of pearl sand and pearlstone. Now, a big thing when I'm crafting bases in this series is to use whatever block that you want to use though. So if I'm using pearlstone and you'd rather use meteorite bricks, then go for it, guys. Also, I'm going to be doing this through a speed build style. So we'll speed build the base and then I'll take you on a bit of a tour of it at the end. And you can pause it if you want to build along with me and have a bit of fun with it like that. So we're going to get going. This is going to be awesome. This is our first episode. I'm so excited. Let's get started. So here we are with our starter base, and this is just an example of what you could build as the foundations of your base in Terraria. So I'm going to walk you through it now and just explain what I've built and why I've put it there. So built off the ground because starter invasions like goblin invasions and things can kill your NPCs just with a lot of the walkings, goblin warriors, zombies at night. So just built off the ground, made the main crafting room here, and because the Eye of Cthulhu attacked us, cool place for a trophy in the middle. Got forge, workbench, all that good stuff, and just made 2 chests, one for ores and one for natural resources like shark fins, bee stingers, all that good stuff that you want close by in your main crafting area. You put silk, cobwebs, all that in there. 2 NPC rooms to the sides with chests in there. So if you had the merchant here, you might make this like your potion crafting area or something like that. And you might get the arms dealer in and keep your weapons in this side. Then up the top, got another storage room here. Don't forget you can rename your chests and call them whatever you want. So I might call this one, OIT, potion ingredients. And you could use another chest to keep accessories and all things like that. And I'd probably change this room into like the Goblin Tinkerer's room and keep all my accessories in there for reforging. And then I say in all my playthroughs that getting a potion garden going straight away is really important. So I've started a little outdoor garden up the top here. You could close the roof in if you wanted another NPC here. I've just put the table just for design. And you could expand this out to the left and right if you wanted to add more flower pots in there as your adventure went on. Now I haven't built any more to it because I just want to sort of give you the idea of how you could get started. If I was going to add rooms to this, I would be definitely adding more rooms to the side and then putting columns down to support it. You could keep building up your tower as well. And as with all playthroughs, you normally have a elevator under your base, and it opens some possibilities for having rooms in the underground down there as well. I had a lot of fun doing this episode, guys, and I'm really excited to continue with this series and do some sort of exciting and different builds. Like, I'd love to try and build a castle or an actual volcano with lava coming down the sides and all the NPC rooms inside it. I'm happy to build a giant skull with flaming eyes and, maybe make some pixel art bases. So this is a really important time for you guys to start letting me know in the comments what you want to see, what materials you want to see me build out of. It could be completely underground, it could be in space, it could be under the water. So let me know. I'll record all your ideas down and then sort of see what the general, vibe is each week, and we'll go from there. Now, as with all my new series, I love when you guys show support. So I'm going to put a challenge out to you. If we can get, let's go crazy here. Let's get 300 likes on this new series, and I'll put another episode out tomorrow. Yes, that's right, another building episode 2 days in a row. How crazy is that? So I love how you guys get behind stuff, show it some love, and I'll put another episode out straight away with some cool little ideas I've got bubbling around in my brain. So, guys, leave a like if you've enjoyed it. Keep those comments coming in. I can't wait to see the ideas you come up with. And, if you haven't subscribed yet, click that little HD icon in the bottom right corner and join us for some more building fun. Here's the most important part, as always. You guys stay happy, and I'll see you next time. This is HappyDays signing out. See ya! And that means that ectoplasm will be, getting farmed nicely. And you can see that was dead easy to set up that. So the mobs can cruise up the sides. The mimics can get in, which is one of the main things. Yeah, we've got lots of good loot. He's got 3,000 health! He's only got 3,000!